Yeah, we're
Yeah.
jumping right into it. We're gonna finish this level, or this playthrough rather.
Might as well jump into it.
Yep. This is the final level of the Xel'lotath route.
Which is the same thing.
It is the same thing, except with even less sanity for us to have. I mean, shoot.
Quick question: is the final thing after you beat all 3 routes, or is it the end of the 3rd one?
The end of the 3rd one is when we get the true ending.
Cool. I like that. That's...
Ooh, speaking of which, I don't believe I've discussed this before, but the Guardian City here that
You have the Enchanted Gladius?
Yeah, we have the Enchanted Gladius. As the tome is suggested by Edwards and Maximilius Word, the cities exist and is far more incredible than Alex had thought. Here are the ruins of Enga, the corpse city, parasitized by the guardians of Xel'lotath. 9 great towers dwarf the surrounding buildings. It would appear these towers serve as some kind of array, focusing array, channeling great tides of energy into the city itself. Thing I wanted to bring up, Enga. If you spell Enga backwards, it becomes how you pronounce agony.
Oh.
And that's not the only fun little thing to have when you to spell backwards in this game. Roivas, spelled backwards, is savior. It also is a real... It actually, to be fair, Roivas is a real surname that people can have. I believe it's a Mediterranean region. But,
so it just happens to fit.
Yep.
For this thing.
Yep. It's beautiful. The other thing...
There's so much pee in here.
I know.
Shut up.
You would think after everybody died that there wouldn't be anyone left to just pee all over the floor.
You know, it's like that South Park bit.
You know, I heard when you die, you shit your pants.
Yeah.
In this case, it's pee your pants.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't bring up that old Tumblr lore.
Pee your pants. I was doing a South Park.
That's what the ancient ones really want to have happen.
Hey, Dragon Girl, final level tonight.
Oh, well.
Final level, the second round.
Of the second of 3 rounds.
We will be 2/3 of the way out. Oh wait, I need to get over here quickly because I will not have enough fuel in this to get going. Yep. Yeah, top us off one more time.
And I can make a joke that I meant to make last time, but I forgot. In fact, I should have made the joke. I could have made the joke last stream, but.
Oh. Which was?
Oh,
well, I'm not gonna say the joke.
Well, thank you for teasing us about the joke.
It's something that's personal to me, and none of you would get it.
Well, why would you? That's like saying, "Oh yeah, hey, I have very vital information that would be very groundbreaking and would be whistleblowing." I'm not gonna say what it is though.
Well,
but
because
it's on a more lighthearted scale.
It's a joke for my purpose, and maybe for people watching who know the joke, they'd smile at it too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, speaking of names, I mentioned before, like with Roivas, our heroine here, Alex. Alexandria is the feminization of Alexander. That name means defender of mankind. Her parents knew she'd grow up to be a protagonist.
You know, it's gotta be really scary being the last of your family name.
Yeah. Especially when you consider why you're the last.
Well, I mean, okay, is her parent? I'm assuming her parents dying is completely unrelated to what's happening.
No, they were murdered. Like,
wait, what?
According to not Edward, but actually Pius, they were not. They didn't die. They were killed.
Wait, when did Pius say he killed them, or had them killed, or?
It was when it was Edward, quote unquote, but it was pious.
Oh, fake Edward. Okay, so it was fake Edward when it
Yep.
was those flash forwards.
Yeah. All right, we got the arrays up. Now we got to summon one monster to stop another.
Also, some people are getting the Tears of the Kingdom copies early.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people have been getting them shipped today. It's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Hey, at least, as long as Nintendo doesn't send their hired ninja goons at you,
Yeah.
then they'll be fine.
The scary
It's-
part
yeah,
about that is that's not just like those people sending the Pinkertons. Nintendo actually does have ninjas.
Yeah, they're not literal ninjas, but they might as well be.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also, it's
so
definitely-
now we've got Nintendo. And what the frick? What do you mean? There's a problem. So we got Nintendo, and then we now have Wizards of the Coast.
Yep.
Okay, I remember this was Reveal Invisible,
Yep.
like level 7.
Oh. Yeah.
Level
Yeah.
7 Reveal.
I will say, Dragon Girl, I have not avoided spoilers because I'm a weirdo.
He's played
and
the
no,
game already.
No.
Shush.
I've not avoided spoilers, and it's worth waiting. It is worth waiting, definitely. It's worth
You know
seeing
what?
everything for yourself.
But no, it's one day before.
Yeah.
I mean, it's practically gonna come out at midnight for digital.
Yeah.
the digital
Yeah, I
players,
bought it
so-
already, and I'm playing it. I'll play it this next midnight night. So,
Woo.
It's almost as if you can yo ho ho, and then it's almost as if renting video games isn't possible anymore.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, unless you go through your local library system, then that's have them.
Good luck
But
doing that. I wish.
I mean, hey,
thought I would.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that they still do it at the library I work at, so it just depends. You gotta be lucky.
I don't think our library system, our like local library system, does video games.
Which
Reacher?
kind of sucks, cause I mean, especially when it comes to like Nintendo Switch and stuff like that, like you can pretty much get a good mileage out of them. And since the Nintendo saves are localized to your system and not like in the 3DS, DS days to the cartridge itself,
Yeah,
Then-
Heath turn invisible,
Oh yeah.
which doesn't matter for these guys actually. More I think about it.
Yeah. Remember, like how many times did we have that problem?
I remember that just out of the frying pan and into the something.
Yeah.
What was it? How does that saying go?
out of the frying pan and into the freezer. That's the saying, right, Titus?
I need to
Just-
freaking play that game. Me too. I have it on Steam. Why have I not?
No. I
Because
didn't
you want to,
that.
because you want to go do it like we do with Bug Fables and stuff.
And no, not really. I kind of want to go through it on my own first. But,
That's fine. No, that's fine.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well, I don't
then
have
again,
to, though.
who hasn't played it yet is what I'm kind of concerned about.
I haven't.
No.
Okay, that's kind of why we do that sometimes. Just like we play it and someone shares.
Cause
the
I was
screen.
thinking when we do screen sharing, like him doing 7 first.
Yeah.
Because we're all
Oh,
somewhat,
yeah.
somewhat familiar with that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if we've not actually played it. Thank you, cultural osmosis.
Yeah, actually, I just remembered. This guy was talking about like, because there's been all these people that were like buying up what they could for the 3DS and the Wii U's eShops closing. And you
Yeah.
mentioned that thing about how the 3DS was like the way it stored data was weird. It's like if you had a digital copy and a physical copy, they would store the saved data separately. But if you had, that was not how it worked for Wii U games.
Well, yeah, because Wii U has the discs and not cartridges.
Yep.
So I actually
Oh.
don't.
I remember I grew up with Nintendo 64, so like your save data would be on the cartridge. I didn't know
Yeah.
that's how. I didn't know that's how. Like DVD. I didn't know that the discs didn't work like that. So I remember bringing my game over, a Wii game over to a friend's, only for like the save data wasn't there.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, baby's
But when
first
you're not
lesson
used
in
to it, I mean,
technology.
really.
That's something
It makes
actually.
sense. It makes sense though.
That actually reminds me of something I really enjoyed about see a blue trapper here. Something I really enjoyed about the PlayStation 2 era of video games. We had stuff like the memory cards, and then we could just like you take the memory card to a friend's house so that you could like keep that save file so you can like let's say play a fighting game and you have all the characters unlocked.
And you could potentially copy that save file to their thing. So
Indeed. So that way
Wait,
when-
what? I zoned out hard.
we were talking.
Were you talking about the
maybe don't do
Wiimote
that.
internal storage?
Oh
No,
no, that was which
That was a really
was
cool
only
one.
used for Mii's and nothing else practically.
Yeah, but there the few things that did use it was so cool.
It was a cool.
Your
oh, yeah,
controller
the
just has a microscopic hard drive.
Remember when the Wii, instead of doing it by like megabytes, it did it by blocks? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, it
whatever
still
they're
did
called.
that up to the 3DS at least.
Yeah, which was really weird, but yeah, they kind of remind me of when
I mean, it's a nice way to simplify it for like.
Well,
you know,
for those
Nintendo's-
unaware, blocks were an old measurement system. There's a big history behind it, but it basically is roughly 128 kilobytes, typically.
Yeah.
So when it's not in kilobytes, it's in measurements of
It
128.
didn't the
With
GameCube
one.
memory cards have blocks too?
Yeah. And the 3DS used it for downloads as well for a while,
Because now with
Yeah.
the Switch is you see the megabytes / gigabytes.
thankfully.
I mean, it's because it's more standard.
Let's not get into the difference between megabytes and mebibytes. Let's not get into that. Oh boy, that's computer talk. Oh god.
data history.
A lot of things use mebibytes. I think the term is mebi for the other alternate counting of megabytes, but a lot of things use that still. Yeah, it's weird.
Well,
Basically, one of them is multiples of 1,000. One of them is multiples of 1024 because powers of 2. So, yeah.
We finally
That's all.
have repaired the
Yeah.
damage to the zoo.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Grandpa.
Yeah, now the zoo finally has what it needs to be complete.
Careful.
Yeah. That was close enough that I felt like a chance that I was right.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you guys about the time that my mom had gotten me the original fat PS2? But I also had no memory card. So that meant I had to play Lord of the Rings and Tekken Tag and Corvette without being
Did the
able to
PlayStation?
save.
Did the PlayStation not come with a memory card?
I think she may have gotten it used or something.
I know
it
yeah,
was
I remember
mine.
she got it for me one Christmas.
Because I hear stories, including you guys, of having to like leave your PlayStation 2 on. You know,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no, that sucked.
I did that. I did that for Spyro 3. And then Crash 3. Oh, hey!
All right, heal your sanity.
Yeah. How rude. I was almost out, and then here you come. Just being a jerk.
Damn it! I should have taken my grandfather's triple.
Yeah. He offered it to us. And then you
It
just
would have been
weren't-
really helpful here.
Yeah. Graboid goes grabbing my mind, and then I'd be like, oh, it just warps me back there. Like, what do you
Unless-
think you accomplished, jerk?
One last tremors.
Yeah.
So I'm sure I'm out of the loop here. I just found out that the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters are out on Switch already. So
Oh yeah,
Out
yeah,
on what?
I figured that out.
on Switch and
Switch.
consoles in general.
Still not.
Just get the PC version. Even a potato can run them, and it will be better because, well, you can mod the fonts to be less ugly. So yeah,
Can you,
like
Plus, and
can you
plus,
mod sprites and stuff in portrait?
I'm gonna
yeah,
be.
you can mod sprites. You can do so much. I'm on a modding
I'm gonna be.
Discord.
I'm gonna be
There's
honest.
so-
Like even the freaking iOS ports that port to Steam were better.
Well, of course, but for the games that didn't get anything like this, like it's the definitive version of 3, for example.
Like
There
3,
is
yeah.
no definitive version of 3 until. So unless you
Yes.
want something that
Yes.
is good, but the DS version has a lot of problems that, well,
I don't know. I
it's
do
not.
remember when you
It's
changed
a reimagining in a lot of ways as well as a remake.
I remember
So-
if you change your class, your stats are lowered for a while.
I think that's the case. Yeah, it's weird. 3 had a bunch of weird mechanics.
But like one,
yeah.
but like it's pretty much for 3 because like 1 had extra stuff. I don't really like the new because like the pixel remasters are based off the old very old because it wasn't just
The
NES.
chibi artwork. Yeah.
It was the really old NES style artwork that it was based off
Yeah.
of. And I did not. That was fine for the NES, but you could do so much better now.
They made that artwork, I think, all the way until 6. It was an alternative, lead artist guy.
Well, no. Specifically,
Official art.
Well, compared to the Final Fantasy 1 had that specific look to them, and when they remade the Final Fantasy 1, in some cases they would do new sprites for the classes. They were like new chibi sprites though.
Yeah.
But like the ones that the sprites of the pixel remasters are based off of the NES one, and I don't like the look of that.
Which is fine, but I say get the pixel remasters on PC because you can mod that out. You can mod back in the original soundtrack if you don't like the awesome new soundtrack, which is
Have we
perfectly fine
figured
because
out?
the original
Have we
ones are
figured
great.
out adding bonus content?
I don't think it's a matter of. I think it hasn't been done yet, but they're still working on making it happen.
Is it possible?
No.
Like, it's not like it's not possible. It's not.
Oh yeah, it's possible definitely. These are in Unity, so it's
Oh,
easier
definitely.
than most games.
Sadly, I had the Chaturga sword and it was Ulyath time in the Trapper dimension.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hard.
The good news is I got out of that. Oh, speaking of which, I'm not sure if I mentioned that. You probably saw it in the credits before, but I was mentioning voices of the gentleman, the last chapter who played Edwards. But he also is the
Michael Edwards.
Not Uncle Edward. No, it was Michael Edward.
Michael. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying because he was the voice of Grim.
Yep. He also voices Chaturga in this game.
Oh. I'm wondering if he was in any Metal Gear Solid game. Because there's a lot of Metal Gear Solid alumni from doing voices in this.
Yeah.
Because the voice of Pius, he's Big Boss in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah. I feel like just for batting average, for how many people have been involved in that, it just makes me think he probably would be. It'd be weird at this point if he wasn't, right? But then again, I don't know. It's I remember the show Gargoyles. There were so many people from that.
Star Trek.
Yeah, from Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Well,
In
Star
fact,
Trek in general,
they
actually.
almost got Patrick Stewart on that show, but he was too expensive. And I think he was also too busy, just on top of that.
You had Riker at least, so.
Yeah.
And Brent Spiner was basically Q. In that.
Yeah, that I thought was really funny. Like that, the guy who played
Listen,
Data is
listen.
the guy playing the guy who feels like Q.
Well, obviously John Delancey had to wait till the 2010s to be Q again.
Ah, yes.
When he was Discord in My Little Pony.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, you know what? They knew it. Say what you want about My Little Pony. They knew what they were doing with that. Like, you know what? Let's just put Q in
Yes.
this.
Like they just went, okay, Goofy Reality Warper, call John Delancey right now.
And I love how I know the Bronies documentaries they're cringe and kind of dumb, but I do love how John Delancey's just kind of embraced the Brony fandom.
Yeah. Like he said, there's a lot of overlap between like those people and the Trekkies.
That makes sense. Because they're losers. You have to. See, this is like self-loathing right now. So.
It's more of deprecation is the word you're looking for.
Oh yeah, self-deprecating.
We don't know if he loathes himself or not, though, do we?
Yeah, sometimes.
No.
Yeah, I get that.
Remember,
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus loves you. In fact, he loves worse people.
Amen.
Well, that's another discussion.
Yeah.
So.
Alright. I'm pretty sure that's all the Pargons, unless I'm missing one. We'll get to that eventually. We also need the Summon Rune.
Yeah, John Delancey. It's just like, yeah, you guys are cool.
You're a bunch of very amusing nerds.
Yeah, you could do a good Q.
Thank you.
Oh, should we talk about our session from last night?
Oh yeah, we were playing Bug
Oh
Tale.
yeah, you know what? We're probably gonna get that. T's probably gonna get to that sometime when she starts streaming again.
If I
Yeah.
start streaming again.
I
If I
believe
get
you.
my Resident Evil stuff done.
It
If I
feels
get the
right.
recording gameplay of Resident Evil stuff
It feels right to use the Mantarok one for this. It's like, I technically could use any one, but I feel it's the most apt and fitting to use Mantarok.
done.
Have you ever just done that in a video games where like you don't have to like do a lore thing, but you just do it anyway because it feels right?
Yes. Oh boy. Kinda
Like
think of
playing
it.
Kingdom Hearts with just the Kingdom Key.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
No, I want
I
to.
was gonna say, why would you suffer like that? But KH1, that's not the worst
Or
in the world.
you know what? No, you go just here's how you can do it. You can do a randomizer, like KZ Excellence sometimes does. And you can get the Kingdom Key, where it has like 9 attack and like 1 magic, and you get like one of the best abilities in the game. Like he does with the Kingdom Hearts 2, or he did with Kingdom Hearts 2 a couple of times. Like the one time when he got a Kingdom Key with no experience as his first weapon.
Oh no!
And like
I was not aware of that.
And one of the first areas like he went to was friggin' Halloween Town, and that was like the first area he had to go to, and he was getting like very much wrecked throughout that whole ordeal. It hurt.
Oh, I did not mean to shoot the array. I meant to hit the B button. I hit the A button.
No, but shooty, but the shoot.
True, shooting is fun.
I wouldn't know. I've never done it.
Oh, summon. Summon the creature, Traturga. But we need to make sure we got enough Parga.
That's a nice Nonagon you got there.
Hey, which one of you guys is gonna play 999? Speaking of Nana.
I need to do that sometime.
999.
999 what?
I've
never heard.
Okay. So hold on. Okay, Nick.
Yeah.
The big question is, are you going to play the original DS version, or are you going to play the updated version that has voice work and stuff like that, but it changes at least one of the major puzzles?
Wait, right? So, is it like, is this like VVVVV or something?
No.
I have no idea what that is, but
No,
I'm
it's
assuming
not at
no.
all.
But no, it's a visual novel like puzzle game.
Yeah.
Like it's like if you use
Visual.
if like escape rooms, but you
Yeah.
actually have are in danger of dying.
Yeah, I think I would do the newer release. So
Yeah,
What
we could
game?
have. Yeah, we'll have Richard Epcar as one of the characters, and it'll be
Yeah.
cool.
What game are you? Wait, what game? Like,
So it's called. Originally, it was called 999. 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. So you have like 9 people, and they have like these little bracelets that let you go when you combine them, and there's like some like mathematical stuff like digital roots and the like. And some of them can go
okay,
through
but
certain
what
doors.
is it?
So it's a visual novel.
What is it? Like, what's the spelling? Like,
Spelling of
I'm
what?
trying to look up. I'm trying.
the
999.
spelling is literally just the number 9, the number 9, the number 9.
Yeah.
I'm not getting anything on Steam other than
Hold
like.
on.
Because they changed the title for the Steam.
Yeah, no, they changed the overall series is called Zero Escape, but the original,
Yeah.
the first game
Oh.
that was for the DS was called 999.
Oh.
And the
oh.
Yeah, it's the first
and
Zero Escape.
the
Okay.
second game is called
Now I know what
Zero
okay.
Time Dilemma.
See,
or
that's
no,
all
Zero-
you need to say.
I didn't know
Isn't
you
the
were
nunnery
asking.
games what it is? Because
Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Sonny, I didn't know what you were
Because
asking.
I was looking up 999 on Steam. Because I got like this platformer puzzle game.
Oh yeah. Okay, you were looking through Steam. I thought you were looking through the internet. I was like, how is he not getting?
And then there's another thing called the number 9 and the word 9, and it's an arrow game.
Oh.
So
Monster
I was
fight!
really
Monster
I was
fight!
really confused.
Whoa.
Why the hell is he talking about an arrow game?
I
Yeah.
know.
What are you guys wait. What were you guys talking about that Dragon Girl's talking about in chat right now? I completely missed the topic, so I don't know how to answer it.
Are you talking about sicking goons on people?
Yeah, Pinkerton.
Oh yeah.
Hired Ninja Goons. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they've always done that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there might still be, but it's probably kept under wraps. I think the only time I ever heard of it was that one guy related to the 3DS stuff or whatever.
I'm still
Yeah.
very like the guy who has to like literally like has to pay a Nintendo tax the rest of his life.
Yeah, because he doesn't have $2 million to throw around because no normal person does. So yeah, that's something.
So yeah, that screen cap I just showed in our group chat. That's why I say 999, because that is what it was called before it became a series.
Because I knew because I've heard of Zero Escape and I would have known what you were talking about.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
She
about
was
that.
getting to that, and then we rambled off, of course.
Yeah, sorry. So yeah, the first game is 999 or Nonary game, or 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors. The second one is Virtue's Last Reward. Topes played both of those games, and it was a very fun time. We've had like a little inside joke here and there. And then the last one is Zero Time Dilemma, which he has not gone over yet because he still needs to go through Danganronpa, and he hasn't streamed in a while, and I just, I hope he's doing alright.
Oh, he didn't finish V3?
No, not yet, and I'm
Oh,
so
that
bummed.
poor soul.
I'm so
Oh,
bummed that he
poor
has,
soul.
because I need him to suffer with us.
Yeah, exactly. He needs to suffer through it.
Suffer with us.
I was gonna buy it, and then one of my friends who was a big Danganronpa fan and played it before me, was like, it's really bad. Like, it's good for a while, then it just gets really bad.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really? How bad? And he's like, do you care about spoilers? And they spoiled the entire end of the game to me. And I'm like,
Did you
wanted
even
to
answer-
vomit. It was that bad.
Did you even answer that question, or did your friend just go like, "Well, do you care about
No.
spoilers?" Well,
No, I
I'm
let him
gonna
know.
tell
I let him
you
know I don't
anyway.
care. I was like, if it's that bad, I want to know what's going on.
Okay.
Why it's that bad.
For a second, I thought it was like that one Tim Hawkins skit where it's like, "I had a bad dream. Do you want to hear it?" No, I'm going to tell you anyway.
Yeah.
I just realized I
that's-
went all this time without saving.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
probably should do that.
Oh,
Dave,
you son of a bitch.
please.
You son of a bitch. How long have you been streaming? Dude, we've been live for 30 minutes and we're already
Yeah.
I've been live for 30 minutes. Shoot, what was I gonna say?
Clearly, what we need to do is we need to just talk and not let Heath Heath get distracted whatsoever.
Yeah, I was distracted by your conversation. I ended up becoming a guest star on my own show.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Does our talking distract you, Heath? Does it get in the way of you focusing on stuff? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, double save again.
Mister, I'm going to talk while you have a 10-timer fight. And make you lose.
Wait. He's complaining about us. No. I'm not saying just 10.
I'm not
10
complaining. I find it funny.
Heath, you're complaining about us talking. You're
I'm not.
complaining about
I'm making an observation.
He's not, but still.
All right, let's do this, Pius.
He's so close.
You know what? The real way to get Pius to submit to us is if Alex projects us into his brain and we talk about whatever nonsense. Nick and I can talk about 999. He can talk about brawl mods, and Sunny can talk about music theory. And it would be like him trying to multitask through 3 different conversations, and he would like go insane.
Heath,
Like
you know
his ancient one.
Yeah.
Heath, you know the best part?
Yeah.
Is that it was working.
Oh, God bless you all.
It was working.
It's working.
You shut your fucking mouth.
Which one of
All
us?
right, here
Yes?
we go.
Alright.
Kaiser Frank,
Using the power of the green
Nonagon.
apple, I summon.
Cherry.
Nonagon.
Who's ready for
Green
another
apple.
space kaiju fight?
And blue
In this
raspberry.
corner, weighing
Shut up.
nothing since it's out in outer space, she's the ancient of mind and sanity, the heel eel Xel'lotath.
I'm being cockblocked for
Eel,
my own
eel?
joke.
Eel.
I'm being cockblocked for my own joke.
I'm sorry. Alrighty, and in this
Horizon.
corner,
Shut up. I want to.
no, in this corner, weighing as much as he darn well wants, he's the ancient of body and matter, the crustacean of devastation, Chaturga!
Well, I was gonna do my own joke, and then he like steamrolled over me.
I'm sorry, I've been
Like
waiting to
the
do that
paper
for
would
weeks.
steamroll over any
Okay,
word.
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, arising
Sorry,
from both their own retrospective Nonagon infinities. Which opening the door.
Oh.
So, where was I even going with that? I had it, then I lost it, then I had it, then I
Yeah,
lost
absorb the Elder Scroll symbol.
Oh,
No, the Elder Scroll symbol is Empire Dragon.
Yeah.
come on.
guys.
Whichever it was, I forgot if it was a Skyrim's or Oblivion's, the one with the V.
They all have the dragon, which is the sign of the Imperial.
Well, what's
of
the one
Empire.
with the V and the little dot in the middle? Which one was that?
V and the dot? That's Oblivion, I think.
Okay, I was gonna say. Yeah, attack that Oblivion symbol.
Oh, stop it.
So I realized, as they were being
Ah.
summoned, red, green, and blue.
Yeah.
Not only is it the colors of light, primary colors of light. Not only is it Pokemon color, not only is it a bunch of other things color, it's also the most popular candy flavor color.
Yeah, like I mentioned.
It's like, it's everything! It's everywhere!
Well, that was something I didn't expect. I also didn't expect Keith to not have a magic pool!
Oh, well, I thought we didn't do magic pool in this fight because he would just get rid of it. Hey.
I
let's,
don't remember, but your sanity's... But your sanity's, like,
Here it
drier
comes.
than a friggin' desert over here.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
okay. We don't
come
need
on,
sanity where
go.
we're going.
I don't like being. I don't like the idea that they were possibly stuck there, or surrounded by people, by souls screaming.
Yeah.
What? Well, wait, were they screaming during that bit? I couldn't
Sanity is
remember.
moist. Okay.
That's a new.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's one way
well,
to put it.
Well,
That is a-
And your
hey,
sanity was drier than a desert, so
well,
That's-
hey,
yeah.
hey, a healthy brain.
That's a brand new sentence.
I'm not sure how I feel about that string of words.
Your brain is in a fluid. Your brain is within a fluid, so yes, that would make sense. If you took your brain out and it was dry, I'm pretty well. I mean, first, if it didn't kill you initially, a dry brain probably would at that point.
A dry brain is a smooth brain.
Yeah. Don't
Like,
let your
actually,
brain
or are
get
you
smooth.
doing a bit?
Bit.
Okay.
You got a point, Dragon Girl. It can.
And headaches, which would be very bad for you, because, yeah, it would break your concentration. And concentration probably would have something to do with your sanity.
I think we're on to something here.
Yeah. We're on to something, alright. Hey, where did the thingamabob go?
Yeah,
It usually is on this
tangent, that's
side.
what we're on.
Hit him again. If it disappears, I think you have to hit him again.
No.
Oh, there it is.
No! Oh, you bug!
He's a
Oh, they're
glitch,
dead.
not a bug.
Now you can throw it again. Throws hard.
Yeah. Throw
Which
the
is why you're not
sword.
throwing- which is why you're not throwing it now.
I don't know.
Hey, Lemus!
Yay!
welcome
Final
back.
battle!
I don't know if I should be happy or sad that you missed our tangents earlier.
We had
No,
so
you know-
many.
Alrighty, here we
Good
go.
This is the first time you're seeing Chaturga in
Yeah.
Yeah.
nothing.
I just
It's
realized
not
that these look really weird on your layout.
Haha,
so-
you can't make
that's
me
fun.
go crazy. I have no mind to lose.
Well, Linus, it's not that.
Yeah,
You want
no,
us to
we were
pause?
just talking about some stuff. Like I forgot that the game 999, on Steam is under a different name because 999 was the original release name before it became a series, called Zero Escape.
And that was a number of completely unrelated to this game tangents we went on.
And then
was
we
too
engrossed
in them
distracted
to-
Keith.
Yeah, I forgot to say.
We distracted him so much he
I
actually knew
dodged
how
a
to play the
bullet.
game.
Alright, coming. Alrighty. Hello,
Yeah,
you may
get your
remember me.
revenge!
Yeah,
Get your
remember when
revenge!
your little pet made my head explode? That sucked.
Oh yeah, that's right, she did. I forgot he wasn't just like crushed unceremoniously. It's just his face exploded unceremoniously.
You know what? You know what? We could probably do.
I knew it was right to stand there. There we
What?
go. Oh, and it breaks. No more free magic for you. Yeah, here's
Yeah,
the
no more of your own mana pool.
Yep. Alright, so the thing about her is that she's great against Xel'lotath because of, like, her... yeah. Imagine her tying a bunch of knots, and then Xel'lotath would try to untie the knots. And that would just distract him, and then she'd kill him. Chattur'gha would just cut the knots.
I mean, brute force compared to the mind.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
He's a
here's the thing.
berserker. He's
Yeah.
a berserker.
The Berserker
pretty
can't be driven insane. The Berserker's already crazy. The Berserker is just time to smash and strut.
And the caster can't do much of anything because you're, casting spells with your brain.
No! Are you for real?
No.
I wasn't watching my health because they don't show the health.
Because you don't have a pool.
Will, shut up.
Okay, you get to see this at least once.
I spit at thee.
How?
The darkness shall be eternal.
How? Chattur'gha is currently kicking its butt. You don't have the relic.
That's the game.
Oh,
Her
bug you.
mana ran out.
I thought for certain that the mana, the magic.
You
pool-
didn't. No, you didn't have a magic pool.
No. I don't think it mattered at that point because he would just shut it off, like he did that with the shield. My problem is that I thought that when your health gets low enough that it would just constantly be on the screen.
Also, but I mean, your sanity was also low that you're basically hitting yourself, which is why I was like, pool?
Well, it was going too well.
Yeah.
Thanks, Fiction Kingdom.
No, the thing
It's
is,
not your fault.
something has to go wrong in these
Hey,
streams.
come on, you could tell I'm doing a bit. Come
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
But
The
yeah,
thing is,
like,
something has to go wrong.
don't please.
Including this cutscene I'll have to play again.
I mean, can you skip it?
Nope. You cannot skip cutscenes on what is technically the first try. And
Have
the
you tried-
difference
have
here...
you tried skipping
Yes,
it?
I am currently hitting plus, but it's like, no, this cutscene's different because he said his lady's Xel'lotath. And then he's gonna have green power. It's different.
Slap, slap, slap. Slap,
You
slap,
forget
slap.
what it means to be human, Pious.
It did
The
kind of
human
sound like
race will
Baldy,
never
didn't
go
it?
quietly into the darkness. For as long as you have
Um,
spent summoning your lord,
Alright, I'm
people
gonna
have
open
struggled
Blue Star
against you.
Defense 6.
Now,
Why?
Also, how did
Yeah.
Pius spit at me? He's a skeleton. He shouldn't have spit glands.
It's symbolic.
Symbolic
He says
spit.
He says it because he can't do it.
No, we watched him spit. We watched a wad of spit come out. And
Oh, I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either.
I just read the
Oh,
subtitles.
Liches, they're like more zombies rather than skeletons, so technically they have
guess, but
bodily
you can-
functions.
you can clearly see he's at the very least too dehydrated.
Have you heard? Did you know that this is a video game?
But yeah, it's speaking of fate stuff, basically your servant is tied to you, so because you die, your servant poofs.
Lame.
In this case, Chattur'gha. And that's why he did the losing, even though he was winning.
Oh boy.
But yeah, caster can't cast spells if caster's mind is borked beyond repair.
The way I hope people who watching this in the future care about fate.
I mean, Fate's been going on for like what? How many years now? Since like 06 or something, like at the very earliest 06, because I remember Rialto Nua was out since like PS2, the first Rialto Nua release anyway.
Yeah.
So a pretty long time. I mean, Simpsons is still going on.
Yeah.
People kind of care about it.
One other thing I wanted to mention about Pius and this boss fight that I don't think we've been able to discuss is if you look closely, some of his attacks have 9 pointed circles.
Well, that's how good
I
a that's how
told
good a magic
you!
is.
I wasn't going crazy!
I mean,
If you
it's what-
try to use magic pool, people shut that off.
Okay, well, if you try and heal yourself, would he shut that off too, or?
No. But anything
Okay.
anything that you would do as a special status.
Okay, so I probably would try and recover a little bit then. After, like if
Hold
he's
on.
on the other side. I don't know what Mantarok exactly would do. I forgot what exactly Mantarok would do.
Barely managed to make it.
Oh, come on. Thank you. Recover.
Okay, just a little bit of each, okay.
Alright. There we go. Great.
See, I don't hear any screaming.
Yeah. And it makes sense
Maybe
that...
the
now it's screaming. Now they're screaming.
Oh. Gosh dang it.
They waited for her to get ready. They were like, oh, okay. It's nice to see you're awake.
Yeah,
and
if
so much as you-
maybe it's one of those, like, you know, those kinds of automatic light switches when it detects movement, it turns on. Maybe it's like that, and they didn't have to deal with the screaming because of the fact that, oh, they're all statues. Well, I guess we'll rest up our vocal cords for another day.
Yeah. And it's like,
Okay, if they don't have to
you're
be
ready.
screaming.
Let us sing the song of our people. No, don't you. Oh, come on, you little camping.
You still near full health.
Now we just need a version of that room where we edit, like, various other streams, like Chris's and Zach's.
Focused on dodging.
Alright, come on.
Hello.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Make it so.
This is-
Hey, it's not Christmas yet. We can't do that.
Oh,
yet.
that's not a Christmas.
You,
Of course it is.
Well, it can be. But
like that one Tumblr video. Make it so, make it so, make it so.
Oh, come on. I want to do the... Throw it. Oh, good. No. Move! Oh!
Oh no!
Don't scare me like that. Just hit the target.
Gosh dang it, Curry! Oh no, you can't break the train. I'm already broken.
It's too slow. Oh, wow. You're being very generous with this now.
Hey, it's like that one time I got really lucky last night with the worm thing in Bug Fables.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's get like 5 worms in one little area that I could just like bop. So wait, was your sanity getting depleted because you were in the first beginning phase of the boss fight, or was it because you were directly touching it?
I don't know.
Because I don't see your sanity getting lower now.
Alright.
Imagine doing this without the enchanted gladiator.
I was just thinking that. I would have wanted to bash my head out.
I mean, it has to be possible.
Well, of course, but
Oh,
you have guns too, right?
You gotta. Okay.
You have to be crazy before you can call dead people to help you. Oh no.
Is
come
that
on.
why most of? Is
No,
that
no,
why
no!
most of
Why
the
wouldn't it hit it? Why wouldn't it hit it?
Because you were too far away, and I guess you had some weird invincible thing.
I was not far away. I was point blank to it.
No, it's like some weird wall collision bullcrap. Like.
Need to pause and check your HP, or
Yeah, you might need to.
All right. All right, we're
Yeah.
fine.
oh, you're
Fine.
still real.
You're fine.
Come on.
Alright, I'm still here. I'm just.
Hit the target. Thank you.
But what was I gonna say?
Gotcha.
Yeah, no.
Finally.
So is being insane in order to summon a ghost? Is that why most of the masters in the Fate series like absolute
Yes.
jerkbags?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
that comes with territory.
Q certain someone saying,
I just love that. Oh, which one's real? Doesn't matter. One of you is real.
Just like Thanos and Doctor Strange.
No. Okay, so I thought about it. That little bit is probably a variation of a Bloodborne thing where there's a boss that will summon minions if your insight is anywhere is 1 or above. So when you like get rid of all your insight, you don't get any of the additional mobs. So the fight is like very trivial. It's great. And I tried it without the 0 insight tech, and oh my gosh, I was close to dying. It was very scary. Very scary.
Come on. Hit. Come on.
But basically, Xel'lotath's clones, clearly Chaturga couldn't see it because, well, he doesn't have any... He doesn't have much.
He hasn't got much going on upstairs, let's just say that.
That's why it works so well against Xel'lotath, because he has too much going on upstairs.
Oh, Lemus, why?
Oh, he's
okay,
limping.
for some
Hey, remember
reason,
limping? Remember
Yeah.
limping? How much I hated limping? How it made the game so much harder? Now the final boss is limping, and I feel great about that. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Stop! Don't you stagger loop me like that. Yeah! Eat it!
Interruption!
Yeah! Now!
Did it.
Who's hungry? Oh! He's hungry!
What you said earlier reminded me of that one guy who, I kid you not, when DMC5 was out, he decided to, and I kid you not, actually defeat, Urizen, which was supposed to be unbeatable, but through sheer hard work and determination with Nero in the state he was in, he actually managed to beat it after several tries.
It's just the beginning.
With no new game plus or anything like that.
Whose skeleton did she use?
The staff.
The staff. He used his,
Oh, yeah.
used his staff to
Really?
waste him.
His
Oh,
skeleton.
yeah.
now. Guess who's hungry? Guess who's still hungry? Guess whose hunger is never satiated?
Guess who's
Wait.
here? Up here still. Turgie's here.
What have I done?
Oh no!
But we know how this ends.
Oh god.
no!
Edward
I
with-
guess we
Edward-
gotta go through a
We must
third
find this
room.
creature.
Edward
It cannot
with
be allowed to remain in this universe.
Colin's voice. Protect.
Protect.
Ah, that's the ticket.
If you did the wrong one, by the way, he would have said something, and he was like, "No, not that one. I don't think it's not
Yeah.
that one."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Ah, I'm getting too old for this."
Back you go.
I'm assuming you're actually binding them to the other timeline.
Maybe.
It is finally
Imagine
over,
if
my dear.
another one.
The ancient
Imagine
plans
if,
are
like,
finished.
you didn't
For
do
now,
it
at
and
least,
you're like did a
You
game
have
over
proved
that
to be
way,
an
I would have
incredibly
freaked.
courageous young woman.
They probably would have thought, no, that's
Your
too
mother
mean.
and father would have been
All
proud
right,
of
nice
you.
game, everybody.
Just as I am.
But yeah, we
Yeah.
are.
It's not quite the inheritance I had in mind for you.
Yeah,
But there was
Dragon
so
Girl,
little time.
just wait for another
And
10
so
or
much
so
to do.
years when we finally get a Bloodborne
Goodbye,
PC
Alex.
release.
I will miss
Yeah.
you.
It's funny. The creator of God of War recently said he's like, yeah, I have a source that's been like right about everything, and she said the Bloodborne remakes or something along those lines happen soon.
Why a
And then me,
remake?
and,
Just do a
and then yeah,
remaster!
something along those lines. He said, not. It could be a remaster, could be a remake, could just be a port with better settings.
Please,
But
I
it's
just
funny.
don't ruin
One of the big
perfection.
Souls YouTubers was like, "How dare you suggest you have inside information?" and like throwing
Oh,
a fit
was
over
it
it.
Vati? Was it Vati or was
No,
it
no, no.
Jesus?
It's the guy who made the 60 FPS patch for Bloodborne on PS4 Pro. It's
Wait,
like not public,
seriously?
I think. Yeah, it's not public. Yeah, but still, it's a thing.
Oh my gosh, why?
He was like borderline throwing a fit down. Like,
You beat the game.
We are now
Memo.
he was
2/3
like,
of the way
"How
there.
dare you
Never
think
you've
this is
been
true? This guy doesn't
dying.
have sources." It's like, and you're a YouTuber. He was actually in the industry. I'm not saying either of them are right, but
What the
it's
frick,
like, dude, chill
Lance?
out.
What
Yeah,
the frick, Lance? I thought
yeah,
you
I
were a
don't know.
pro. You suck.
I mean, he might still be. I don't know. He might have a source somewhere that told him that's BS. Who
Oh,
knows?
well, yeah, you know what? No, that's true.
Yeah, but
that's
it does.
true.
But we don't know for sure. And both of them are
Jonesy
equally
game.
as trustworthy and untrustworthy.
I believe. Hold on. This is like we start game. And then,
It's
Alright.
new game.
Yep. You have previously completed the following alignments. Would you like to carry over this information to a game? Yes. Because we are now 2/3 of the way there.
Well, let's end the stream.
Oh yeah.
Let's
We've already
hold
gone
gone
on.
through a
Let's
lot.
save the file. Let's save the
Yes.
file, and then we can.
I mean, we could probably go up to max. I don't know. It's like
No,
I'm like,
you want to
I
do
don't
other
know.
stuff. You want to do other stuff.
We do
Yeah.
want to do other stuff.
Yeah.
All right, a quickie.
Yeah, just a quickie. We're gonna shoot some stuff. Because
Yeah.
there's another thing that I wanted to bring up that I knew about. Hey, get down.
Yeah, give me my Resident Evil. Yeah.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Reload. There we go.
Video game popular. I should
Oh,
play
you
video
can't
game.
skip this?
Oh, you can skip this.
Oh.
Oh yeah, they didn't. Ended up skipping over a bit. Like you can look up the other bit.
Whoa. Looks like I skipped too much.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. The detective who called her, I'm blanking on his name. Like, obviously, you can go look back through the archives for it. But apparently, his name is a reference to the Call of Cthulhu board game or something like that. It was like a tabletop game.
Okay, then.
Oh.
Which they made a video game of that.
Yeah.
I think like two video games, I think it was.
I hear mixed things on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like some detective guy. He like shares a name with that character, or at least it's like a name that's a reference to it. But yeah, we have cleared through Route 2, and we will begin working our way to through Route 3.
All right,
next
we
time.
are doing next time. We are going up to like. We're gonna try to do up to. We're gonna try to complete everything up to max,
Let's hope we can do all that.
including Max's chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our goal. We're gonna try to steamroll through all that, and hopefully, like, it won't take us for as long to do like the previous routes on. Like, certainly we did the Xel'lotath route faster than the Ulyaoth route, which is
Well,
impressive when you
yeah.
consider like the thing
Well-
that I'm worried about here, because Xel'lotath was harder because of the impact on your sanity. And now we
Yeah.
have Chaturga.
Chaturga is the hardest.
Yeah, Chaturga just straight up hits your health hard.
Yeah.
And they have more HP.
They have more HP, they do more damage, and they can heal. So this is our toughest challenge yet. And I hope to see you all there when we get to it.
Well, I mean, what are you gonna do if I'm not there?
Well, I'm gonna
You're probably
be
not
greatly
gonna stream
disappointed.
because you need all of us.
Yeah, it
This is
feels
team
wrong without all of you.
effort.
This is our journey together into the halls of madness. Well,
That's disgusting.
halls of madness? What?
Don't worry about it.
Whatever. So,
I'm sure it's a reference to something I might not
It's-
want to know
it's
about.
not.
But it's not everything I say is a reference.
No,
Not everything I say is a reference. Anywho. So, until then, we're gonna call it for tonight. Thank you all for joining. Oh, by the way, she's typing. What is it?
Oh,
I don't know if anyone will be interested, but I'm spreading the news anyway. The news of what? Tell, now I've gotta
yeah?
know.
We'll see.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. Okay.
I don't know what that
I have
is.
no idea what that is, yeah. But cool, I guess.
I bet I think it would be really cool if I knew what the heck it was.
It probably
Oh.
would be.
Anyway.
He's friend-shaped, that's all we need to know. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
Brown
is
bear
this
and
something
friendship.
I'm gonna want? Oh, yay!
Okay, her reaction made
It
the whole
makes
thing
someone
worth
happy.
it. Well, good night. God bless. We'll see you later when we begin the Chaturga route.
Woo!
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Catherga.